The FIM has drawn up new rules to speed up trial and create more dynamic performances. Trial is a motorsport that focuses on keeping one's balance whilst moving forward. A rider has to negotiate an obstacle or decide on a technique while constantly moving forward. Otherwise, the attempt will count as a failure, penalised with 5 points. There is no longer any time limit in the sections. These new techniques allow a large number of manoeuvres, but are both accessible and varied. Let us look at a few situations that illustrate some of the different ways that the rider and his machine can move forward. Here we see Matteo Grattarola demonstrating part of a section with movements of both wheels in different situations. We will observe the various possibilities. Emma Bristow is demonstrating examples of movements in downhill situations. First, the mistakes to avoid. Now Emma is showing the possible movements with constant forward motion. Alexandre Ferrer presents movement situations in a flat curve, with some stops. Here we see the same techniques, but Alexandre keeps moving forward. Now Oriol Nogueira is taking the same curve but with sideways movement of the two wheels at the same time. Firstly with a stop. Then Oriol makes the same movement in a curve, but without stopping his forward motion. Francesc Moret is recreating the situation of a motorcycle that is no longer moving forward in the direction of the course. Now, Francesc is showing us the alternatives. Now, let us observe some more technical situations, first with Adam Raga. Adam presents a situation where he deliberately stops to observe the obstacle. Adam now shows us how he observes the obstacle while constantly moving forward. Albert Cabestan simulates a situation where a rider recovers his balance by jumping on the rear wheel, but without forward motion. Then Albert uses the same techniques, but the motorcycle and rider continue to move forward. Here is a virtually identical situation demonstrated by Daniel Oliveras, with balance recoveries using sideways movements without forward motion. Now, viewed from another angle, Daniel does the same passage with the correct technique. Here is James Daybill negotiating 2 rocks placed at an angle, using different techniques. First, the incorrect ones. Now James shows that there are technical solutions. Takehisa Fujinami shows us a situation of balance recovery with small sideways movements on 1 or 2 wheels, but he comes to a slight stop. Takehisa does the same passage, but this time he recovers his balance while remaining in forward motion. On this same difficulty, Takehisa loses his balance and does a footing, but with a stop. Here we have the same situation with loss of balance and footing, but Takehisa keeps moving forward. Here is Takehisa again to show us a special situation where he is on top of an obstacle and touches with his engine protection plate, but he stops. But here Takehisa decides to react more quickly in the same situation, so he doesn't stop moving forward. Emma Bristow uses her engine protection plate to go down a rock, but with stops in her forward motion and some backward motion. Here, Emma negotiates the same difficulty, still using her engine protection plate, but while constantly moving forward. Alexandra Ferrer decides to stop to prepare an extension before passing the obstacle. Alexandra shows that the extension is possible while moving forward.